Lesson 64 today is about semicircles. And a semicircle is just a half of a circle. So if we were to draw a picture of that, well, here's a semicircle. It's just half of a circle. That's a technical name. Now, find the perimeter and area of this figure below. Dimensions are in meters. And you can see we have a semicircle up top. Now, in order to do this problem, we're going to find the perimeter first. And we know perimeter is the distance around the outside edge of a shape. What we're going to do is we're going to add up all the straight pieces first. Well, we have 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8, that's equal to 15. And we have 10 plus 8, that's equal to 18. And when we add 15 and 18, we get 33. This is meters. So that's going to give us everything we have on the outside of our straight pieces. Now we need to figure out what we have on the outside, or the circumference, which is the same thing as perimeter, distance around the outside, but it's a circle this time. And notice it's a half circle. What we need to remember is that circumference is equal to diameter times pi. And when we have half of a circle, well, if we have half of a circle, that's half of the circumference. So 1/2 of the circumference is equal to diameter times pi divided by 2. So let's go ahead and solve that. Our diameter, distance across the circle through the center, well, if this piece is 7 and this piece is 10, over here must be 3. So the diameter is 3, so our circumference C is going to be equal to 3 times 3.14, and then we're going to divide our answer by 2 because we only have that half of a circle. 3.14 times 3, 3 times 4, that's 12. We'll carry our 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 more is 4, and 3 times 3 is 9. We get 9.42. Now we have to divide that in half because it's only half of a circle. So 9.42 divided by 2, well, 2 goes into 9 4 times, that gives us 8, with 1 left over. Bring down our 4, 2 goes into 14 7 times, we have 14. None left over, and we bring down our 2. 2 goes into 2, 1 time. We have nothing left over. All we need to do is bring our decimal point straight up. So we have 4.71 meters. That's the distance around the outside of our half circle. We can now add that to 33 to find our total answer. 33 plus 4.71. We'll add zeros after the 33. And we can see, well, there's no carries here, so let's do it from the left. We're going to get 37.71, or 37 and 71 hundredths. And our label is going to be meters. And that's the distance around the outside of our entire figure. Now, to find the area, we need to use this same figure. So we're going to erase all this information. Please pause the video now if you need to have more time to get this in your notes. Okay, we're going to leave that 3 there. It's going to help us find the area as well. So, if we want to find the area of this figure, well, we know how to find the area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle, and that's everything that we have inside of our blue space. How many square units are in there? Well, 8 times 10. That's 80 square meters, because length times width always tells us the area of a rectangle. Now we need to add the area of our half circle. So, how many square units are there within our orange piece of this figure? So, area of a circle. Area of circle A is equal to pi times the radius squared. And since this is half of a circle, we have half of the area. We're going to divide our answer by 2. So, the radius of this, well, the radius, if this is 3 for the diameter, the radius must be 1.5. So, we're going to get 3.14 times 1.5 squared, and we're going to divide it by 2. We know we have to do exponents before we do multiplication. So 1.5 times 1.5, 5 times 5, that's 25. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 more is 7. 0 as a placeholder. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is going to give us 1. And now we can find our answer. 5 plus 0, that's 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. Carry the 1. We get 2. Move the decimal over twice. 0.25. Okay, so now we have to multiply 2.25 times 3.14. Let's use another color. 3.14 times 2.25. 5 times 4 is 20. We'll carry our 2. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 more is 7. 5 times 3 is 15. We've got 0 as a placeholder. 2 times 4, that's 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. We've got 2 zeros for placeholders. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times 3 is 6. Now let's add. We've got 0 in our 1s. Well, 8 plus 7 is 15, so we have a 5, we carry our 1. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 2 is 8, and 8 plus 8 is 16. We'll carry another 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 6 is 8, plus 2 more is 10. We'll carry our 1. We've got 6 plus 1, that's 7. Now we have to move our decimal point over 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So we'll bring it in 4 times. Our answer is 7.0650. But don't forget, this is a half of a circle, so we need to divide it by 2. Let's go ahead and work that out. I'm going to erase some of our earlier multiplication. Please pause if you need more time. If we have 7.065, we're going to divide it by 2. We know the decimal comes straight up, and 2 goes into 7 3 times. It gives us 6 with 1 left over. We bring down our 0, we have 10, and 2 goes into 10 5 times. We have nothing left over, so we bring down our 6. 2 goes into 6 3 times. We have 6 with nothing left over, and we bring down our 5. 2 goes into 5 2 times. We get 4 with 1 left over. Add another 0, just enough room here, because 2 goes into 10 5 times. Now, we figured out what the area of our half circle is. The area of our half circle is 3.5325 square meters. And that belongs over here in orange. To find our answer, we're going to add 3.5325 to 80, and our final answer must be 83.5325. That's square meters, and we found the answer to our problem. We'll continue this more with our lesson practice on page 204. Make sure you've got your notes complete. Remember, semicircles, well, that's just referring to half of a circle. I'll see you during our next class.